이거 아닙니다. 맞는데? 졸려. 잠깐만. 이건가? Why is it? Why is it in voice chat now? That's so weird. That's so weird. 뭐야? 안녕하세요. 에코가 있다고? Why all of a sudden there's echo? Suddenly? Why? How about now? Does this do anything? 어제 마이크 막 좀 만졌는데 이상하게 된 것 같아. I don't know why there's an echo though. I turned it off. What the? Effective. What? There's reverb is up? How's it now? 오케이. 이거랑 and then cause I didn't turn this thing on. No wonder.
Best Boss Jean Ree.
Hi Josh! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. 감사합니다. Wait. Come on. Hi guys. 안녕하세요. My face is cleaner, guys. But my cam suddenly looks so weird. 기다려봐. New face. When you say that, that sounds kind of. Oh, that's too much. 색 보정이 뭔가 내가 뭐 이상한 원인 것 같아. 직접 하는 것도 있고 누구 하는 부탁하는 분들도 한 명 계셔요. 왜요? 소개시켜 드릴까요? 그 사람은 건당으로 받고 있어가지고. morning. 최근에 나온 거는 편집자가 있는 거예요. 그분 잘하셔가지고. 형성님 혹시 진짜? 감사합니다. Did you do something with your hair? It looks super young today? I just blow dried it. Thanks. Hi guys. Who missed me? I feel really overwhelmed recently, so I ended up not streaming yesterday. 사장님 어서오세요. 맞아, 나 지금 중국 음식 땡겨. Guys, I'm kind of craving Chinese food. Yeah, I felt overwhelmed. I don't know if that's the right phrase. I want to talk about it. So usually back then when it was just my own company or just like a company that I work for, I would just, you know, spill the beans. But then it's kind of my company, so I don't want to talk crap about it. But maybe if I can try to put it in a nice way, I could talk about it. 아, 나 판다엑스, 나도 오렌지 치킨 엄청 땡겨요. 조만간 여의도 가야 될 것 같아요. So story is, who started a business? 혹시 창업해 보신 분이 있어요? 여의도니까? 아, 그거는 맞아. 한국어 그거는 원래 그런 프로젝트를 시작하려다가 제가 너무 피드백이 느려서, 그러니까 제가 스크립트 다 쓰고 그걸 한국어로 해석해야 되는 게 너무 힘들어가지고 그건 안 하고, 그냥 저 유튜브는 그냥 제가 그냥 풀 영상으로 소개하는 건데 거기다 원래 한국 자막을 넣으려고 했거든요. 괜찮아. Anyways, good morning, guys. Who started a business? Oh, I feel so relieved to have, like, I feel prettier, guys. Remember that sticker? Now I feel so pretty. I'm so pretty. I have nice skin. 자, 여러분, 피부과가 짱이에요, 한국은. 돈만 있으면 피부과 가고 싶더라. I know. So I have like maybe a week to submit a business proposal that I wanted to try out for. 싼 편인 건 모르겠어. 비쌌어. 내 눈에는 그냥 비싸 보여. 진짜 비싸 보여. And 너무 졸립다. But it's stressful because, you know, people wanted to join my company, and I usually 근데 형상님 목소리 그거 되는 거 봤는데. 근데 이거는 혹시 형상님도 브이로그 편집 필요하시면은 말씀해 주. 아이, 에헤이, 매헤이. 왜 이렇게 갑자기 오늘 아침 후원이 많아? Suddenly Koreans are donating. 에헤이.
오렌지 치킨과 차우맨.
얜 또 뭐야?
Brave girls, you ready?
오, 나의 미소. There's other sounds in the back. I asked Sora to do one more. Sora 언니한테 다시 하자고 했어. 그러게, 이거 한번 해보자. 어디니?
소스는 맛있는데 튀김옷은 좀
얘는 또 뭐야?
가능했다고 생각이 돼요. 판다에서
얘는 왜 떠?
느낌 많네요. 뭔가 오렌지 치킨과 차우맨.
I want orange chicken.
빨리 한번 먹어보겠습니다. 갑니다.
랄리랄리랄리. Oh my god.
판다 익스프레스 먹었던 맛하고 유사합니다. 근데 좀더 닭고기의 질도 조금 더 좋고 크게 만들어서 그런지 훨씬 더 씹는 맛도 있고 감칠맛이 있는 느낌이 있네요.
They made Panda Express orange chicken. Some like foreigners. You know what's funny? You guys think Korean chicken's the best? Well, guess what? Sometimes you miss Panda Express. I love orange chicken. I can't believe I can't eat it in Korea. Lolly lolly lolly. Anyways. 아 진짜? 초콜릿 맛있겠다. 잠깐만요. I'm gonna get some tea. Thanks guys. 전에 감사합니다. 롤리. 숨쉬기도 힘들어. 몸이 안 좋아. 하여튼가. Guys, so, are you guys listening? 듣고 있으면 소리 질러. If you're listening, say ho. Hi, go. Say ho. Thank you. So. Thank you guys. Just a little bit about why I was stressed the other day. 어제 딱 너무 스트레스를 확 받아가지고 그냥 이게 스트레스 받을 때 방송하면 분명 누구한테 또 욕을 허벌나게 할 수 있다라는 생각이 들어서 방송을 안 했거든요. But so I have a deadline, guys. Till the 25th. If you see me play any type of Oh no! What the heck?
Ho ho.
이건 또 뭐야? 난리 났네. 오늘 내 생일인가?
Trusting Twitch chat got you this far. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Tweety looks perfect.
Someone's getting 와!
그 다음에 눈꽃님 해본 거 해볼게요. Try Alt F4.
열심히 쇼트 만들겠어.
That's how I feel, guys.
Guys, 오이야 스트림인데? 롤리. Wait, I promised Sora that if I get dono, that I will do donation reaction. 롤링 해줄게. Let's do. Cause I am pro e-girl. 아, 죄송해요. I promised Sora. 소아 언니한테 약속을 해가지고 링을 커버를 하게. 야, 진짜 소라 언니 섹시하다. 소라. 난 내 집에서 이런 게 너무 싫어. 비즈니스 스타일 롤링. 뭐냐? What the heck? I can't do that. 뭐냐? 앙. 아. 저게 제 인생 작품 아닐까 싶네요. So I think Sora and I will start dancing. Actually, I'm trying to convince. Hey, Pieties, thank you for tier 1 sub. 네, 감사합니다. Thank you for your donation. Wow, I was not expecting. You guys are my income. Thanks for supporting my daily income. I feel bad. I will try to be successful YouTuber. Before then, meanwhile, I have to yoink your money. 내가 유튜브로 성공할게 얘들아. 그전까지는 도네이션 많이 해주세요. 아, 내 자신이 이거 말하는 내 자신이 너무 싫다. I hate myself for saying this, guys. I'm so sorry. So be my wallet for a couple of months until I get a successful YouTube channel out there, guys. Thank you, Dato. Guys, I have officially entitled myself business e-girl. So, I will do my best to become a business e-girl. 이게 되게 미안하긴 해요. 아, 왜냐면 나도 직장인도 해봤고 여러분들이 얼마나 쎄빠지게 돈 버는 건 아니까. Extended. So during my thing, any donation, I will do a very good job of reaction. I will add even the dance that we learned the other day. I don't remember it. 오늘 이건 뭐야? 오늘 월급 날이에요? I think it's a payday for chess boys. You need a better English name, by the way. 영어 이름 조금 쌈박한 거 없어요? Is it my birthday, guys? I mean, my birthday is gonna come up, but 이렇게 한다고? 아, 이거 근데 이거 이제 다시 시작해서 찍을 건데 이번에는 거기 가려고요. I will go to 한국대 가서 이거 찍을 거예요. 네, 내가 원래 인서울 학교 생각했거든요. 근데 인서울이 아닌데도 이쁜 데가 많더라고요. 그리고 오히려 인서울이 아니면 더 있을 것 같아. 그쵸? 근데 제가 지금 있는 편집자는 여기에 추가로 뭐 이것저것 또 해주신다고 할 수 있어가지고 감사합니다. 왜 이래? 그만 틀어. 아니요, 무서운 거 진짜 못 봐요. 저 무서운 거 보잖아요? 저 진짜 막 소리 지를 수 있어요. So now back to story time. 아니요. 사랑스러운 거를 우리 아침부터 봅시다. 내 저녁이면 무서운 거를 돈 해달라고 얘기할 텐데 아침부터는 우리 좀 상큼하고 달달하고 그런 걸 보는 게 어떨까요? Guys, so finally my story time. 저 이제 드디어 이제 좀 얘기를 할 게 있는 게 Yesterday, I really felt like I couldn't speak Korean. yesterday, a couple days ago when I had a meeting. 제가 이제 좀 스타트업도 하고 이제 뭐 방송으로만 돈 벌기 좀 어려우니까 물론 이제 다들 고맙고 노력을 해주긴 있지만 솔직히 말하자면 이제 풀타임으로 하기에는 좀 많이 버겁거든요. 그래서 이제 스타트업도 해보자. 이 시간에 그냥 스타트업도 해보고 최대한 이제 직장 찾기 전에 많은 거를 이제 도전을 해보자라는 지금 그런 느낌으로 스타트업을 시작했는데 처음으로 제가 한국어를 못한다라는 생각이 확 든 거예요. So I felt really depressed because like either they just don't trust me as a leader or they just don't understand my Korean. And it was really annoying. Like so during the meeting, was a bit stressful. I might have to take this part out because I don't want to be too like nagging about it, but you know, I assign people's role because I'm kind of doing the PM. And when I was working on Tweety with chat, it ran smoothly. Like, I just had such a great memory of creating Tweety with chat that like I thought starting something wouldn't be this hard. 그러니까 제가 트윗이라는 그 웹페이지도 개발을 했었을 때 투수들이랑 하면서 되게 좋은 경험이 있었거든요. 너무 손발이 착착 맞았어. 왜냐면 제가 나는 이런 거를 조금 더 원하고 이거를 해줬으면 좋겠어. 그럼 누가 해보는 거예요. 다음 시간까지. 제가 프로그래밍 방송 매주 월요일에 하는데 다음 시간까지 무조건 해오는 그게 너무 고마워가지고 그래서 스타트업 시작한 것도 없지 않아 있는데 but with you know all my teammates they're very successful. They're really hardworking and everything, but what's frustrating is that communication isn't going on. Either that's where I felt maybe they don't trust me as a leader because usually when you want to do something more in advance or when you want to do something or when you're confused when you want to do something more, you usually talk to your leader being like, hey, this came up, like I really want to do more of this, but like this we have a bottleneck, and you could just be honest saying, hey, we have a bottleneck, I need this to code. And like I try to match what they want from us, or like from me, because the point of the startup that we're doing is basically to get user experience, like or more like a startup experience, like how to become an entrepreneur for me. Other people is like using different languages, like coding languages that they've never used. But I asked one person to do the wireframe. 이건 또 뭐야? What is this? 나 갑툭튀 싫어. 나 안 볼래. Guys, be careful. It's scary thingy. Scary thingy. 나 또 궁금하단 말이야. I'm not watching. What's going on? 빨리 끝내. It's scary. What the heck? Hurry up. Oh, look at the teeth, guys. 언제 끝나? I hate scary stuff. I hate you. I think he tried to find less scary for me because I can't watch something scary. I guess those are X-Acto knife blades. Those look so scary right now. 너무 무서워 보였어. 마지막. Anyways, continuing my story. 이제 제가 지금 하는 사업에서 설명을 잘 못했나가 너무 아쉽더라고요. 그러니까 아쉬운 부분이 너무 많이 남는 것 같아. 이걸 왜 이렇게 이해했지? 하면서. So I asked one teammate to do wireframe. He's recently new, and then I was like, hey, can you like, since I'll be busy working on the business proposal. We have two that's coming up. One's coming up in like I said, a week, and then the other one, like, it's gonna be there. And like he wanted to join, so I was like, okay, if you want to join and you think you have the skills for it and you want to learn something, we're very open into hiring people. except you guys won't get paid until I get the money from funding. Like I try to support as much as I could with like my current money that I have, but so they're all working basically unpaid right now. And what was unfortunate was that I assigned people roles, at least somewhat, because you know in a startup you can't really have the role that you want because everyone has to fill in what they have to do. And then like by the time we had our meeting, we had our like second meeting, and I was like, hey, like what do you guys do? The guy kind of goes, yeah, like I looked at it, but like we need rules. Like I can't start this until we have the rules. I'm like, okay, like what rule do you need? Like I think we have everything we need. And he was like, you know, we need something. And I was like, okay, I'll try to fill in what you need. Like just ask me if you have any questions. I don't know how many times I like emphasize this, but I'm like, you guys have any questions? Please, 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 please tell me. Like ask me. Like I don't bite. I do look mean, but like I try to be nice to you. Like I try to be, you know, I took classes on how to become an entrepreneur, and like I know like what you guys are stressed out of. I've been in your position. I've been in the, you know, like we'll try to work things out. Well, like a couple of days meeting came along, and it just stressed the crap out of me because the other person, one of the girl, ended up working on the wireframe, which I was like, why are you working on this? Oh my god. And then the guy comes up and suddenly he goes, let's make a demo. I'm like, what? So either I can't speak Korean, like, you know, which might be the issue. I might not be very trustworthy on what I'm trying to explain, so they're trying to do whatever they want to do, or I just, you know, they don't treat me like a leader. But it was just really unfortunate because I was like, it was just really shocking. Since I was like, why are you doing this? Like I had a face. I think I was like so annoyed because I was like, why are you doing this, and why are you starting something that wasn't asked for? So we ended up having like a 3-hour conversation to explain the same thing we talked about like the last meeting the week before. So like the meeting, it's not going through. Basically ended up like, I don't want to say that what you're doing is bad. Like we needed it in what at one point, but you know, one of the like the person who ended up doing the wireframe, she just can't stand waiting until like she just wants to get things rolling. She's very hands-on working person. Which is fine. That's, you know. But it's like they don't do what I tell them to do. And I know that programming, like studying, is stressful, but like I feel like there's more things to study, and like if you don't get things out there by the time we need it, then it's kind of like, okay, like now we need to have a talk. Like I gave you all the time beforehand to study for it. I kind of now understand the feeling of having employees have to wait until like it's their turn to work, and I know that's a stressful thing for employees because they do want to get things working, but like in my standpoint, if they don't tell me that they want to do this, then it's like, why are you doing something that's redundant to what someone else is gonna be doing? I don't know. That's why it was so stressful. If you don't know what's going on there. Yeah, so what ended up happening for our first meeting is that like one of the girls, you know, one of my friend and I, we were just super lost. I'm like so it was funny because I just looked at them and I'm like, because I don't want to hurt their feelings too. So I had to like, so one way I ended up doing was, one of the things that I got annoyed when I was employee, but end up doing is asking them questions on why they did this, instead of because I don't want to hurt their feeling by saying, why'd you do this? Like, this isn't your role, you know, that's kind of rude. So I ended up being like, okay, where is this being used? Like, how is this different from what he was supposed to do? And have you done the studies that was, you know, required for the future? Yeah, so I talked to the friend who started this with me kind of somewhat early, and I go, hey, you should become the mother role, I'll become the dad role. I'll just be like that annoying ass, you know. I kind of understand why the CEO gets all like the disgusted looks by the employees and they just end up hating the CEO, because I just have to be that mean person saying, hey, why are you doing this without me telling you? And then suddenly it kind of becomes, oh, am I a 꼰대? So then I'm kind of like, it's really hard to know, like, it's really hard to find that line to not become someone who's nagging so much, you know, being that like head of the team, but at the same time teach them or tell them that you need to work with me. It was just kind of stressful because I was like telling them, hey, this is like, you know, this is a company. This is, you know, although you guys are doing this for you guys to learn something, the end goal is we want to get a product out there to get funding and everything. Yeah, but as a small company, that's something really hard to do, to like get angry at them, because it's probably not their fault too. Like, I understand people just have different way of thinking, but yeah. So the girl who like ended up doing whatever they wanted to do, she's like, what's your MBTI? I'm like, dude. It's really stressful in Korea because everyone ends up kind of being like, hey, like, what's your MBTI? And like, I told you so type of deal. And so I'm like, dude, it's just not that. It's just your working style. I mean, probably MBTI has something to do with it. It's like related, but like I said, different type of working field is different for like person, and it's really hard for you to think in a way, like not set yourself in a mood when you're taking the MBTI. It was pretty stressful. I don't know. It's couldn't think, and I just got super annoyed. I think the reason why was that I just got really annoyed because in the end they're not listening to me, and as a company, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you listen to your boss? I don't know. Maybe I think I am becoming somewhat of a 꼰대. And then the worst deal was yeah, and that's what I feel like, and I just need to figure out how to nag these people. 제가 이제 프로젝트를 시작을 하고 있잖아요. 근데 이제 제가 제일 크게 느낀 게, 소통이라는 거를 안 하면은 진짜 답이 없는 것 같아, 회사에서. 왜냐면은 이제 물론 그 사람들도 많이 답답한 것도 인지를 하고, 답답할 수 있지. 지금 사업이 되게 느리게 시작하면은 사람들마다 답답한 것도 알고, 저도 그렇게 예전에 느꼈으니까, 이거 나는 뭐 CSS로 뽑았는데 지금 여태까지 계속 사업기획서 관련된 맨날 정책 뭐 만들고 이게 되게 스트레스 받았는데 어쩔 수 없는 것 같아. 사업이라는 게 무슨 뚝딱 바로 나오는 것도 아니고, 초기 단계에서 이제 왔으면은 그렇게 생각을 하게 되는데, yeah, if I didn't have anything after this, I was thinking of doing some drunk karaoke. I also figured out what I needed to do. What was it? Yeah, I talked to, it was loop back. That's what I needed to do. 그러니까 그게 좀 아쉬운 것 같아요. 그러니까 제가 예전에 처음 스타트업을 했었을 때 느꼈던 감정은, 저는 어떻게든 회사 자체 벌써 운영이 되고 있는 중소기업이나 이런 기업에서 일하다 보니까 스타트업은 너무 답답한 거예요. 왜냐면은 느려, 뭐든지 다 느리고, 나는 뭐 CS로 고용이 됐는데 왜 너는 나한테 뭐 마케팅 시키고 있냐? 나는 CS 담당이야. 나 안 할래. 뭐 이런 식으로 제가 그런 태도를 보였거든요. 최근에 느끼면서 아 내가 그때 정말 어렵구나 생각이 막 많이 들긴 해요. 왜냐면 이제 저 같은 친구가 한 명 있어요 지금 팀원에. 그래서 느낀 게 아 이 친구가 왜 이런 느낌을 가진 것도 알고 이걸 어떻게 이해를 시켜야 될지를 좀 고민을 해봐야 되는데 또 제 다른 친구는 또 마음이 진짜 약해요. 그래서 이제 쓴소리를 못하고 다 그래 그건 이해돼 막 이해를 해주는 그런 역할을 또 해주고 있으니까 그 친구한테 그랬지. 그러면 너가 엄마 역할을 좀 해달라. 내가 쓴소리는 잘할 수 있으니까. 맞아. 스타트는 솔직히 그런 게 없죠. 저도 많이 일을 해야 되고. Anyways, it's hard to work. It's really hard to start a startup. I think it's for those who are doing a startup, it's like good for you guys because it's really not an easy job. You just need to like and it's really hard to find like the team member that you can trust. 뭔가 그리고 팀원들도 뽑는 것도 쉽지 않아요. 저는 되게 운 좋게도 지금 딱 마음에 들거든요, 팀원들이. 근데 이게 또 쉽지 않겠구나 생각이 들어요. Were you guys listening? Did you guys leave? Was it such a depressing story after seeing Rolling? Sorry to make this mood depressing. It was just that's the reason why it was stressful. Oh. Honestly, if I were smart, super smart, like if I knew how to code an app, I would have just made it. Or I'd have just been like, hey, we made it, we'll start it, let's get going to it. But because there's no set rules on how to start a startup, right? Some people can start it by writing, and then some people can start it by developing the app first. I wish startup was easy. Hi Wind, long time no see. Just do it? Yeah. So I guess I have to be more on top of things because I do have to write a paper for 25th and then I'll just, I'll help out with the wireframe. Yeah. There's an app like that? Some start with one idea. Yeah. Luckily we haven't pivoted, but we almost ended up moving to a different idea, but we're still there. We're still here. We're still holding on to our thingamabobby. I was gonna show you guys. Oh, but guys, good news. Somewhat good news, guys. Da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! My iPhone cost $230 to fix this effing phone. But luckily, I still have the pictures here. And the reason why I wanted to keep it was I had this. Oh wait, that's a bad picture. Yeah, I didn't do that, so let me remind me to set up iCloud. I hate iPhones. I don't know why you guys use iPhone. I'm judging you guys. But I think this phone might be the picture phone. I'm not sure what to do, and then use this as chat phone. and then just back it up with iClouds right away. But I don't know, do you download an iCloud? Yeah, I should have done that earlier, but... So the problem that they had was that the motherboard died. Or got messed up. So he had to fix the motherboard. How the hell do you back it up with iCloud? And then he said, well, like, me fixing it doesn't mean that it's not gonna this isn't gonna happen again. So, how do you get iCloud? Do they have an app called iCloud? 뭐야? iCloud 어떻게 올려? I hate iPhones. I don't know how to work this thing. So I guess if I log on to my account, I thought I logged on to the account. I need iCloud subscription? Wait, what if I do Google Photo? Let's do that then. Screw iCloud. Oh, 5G is free? Free backup to transfer? Settings? 어, 여기 있구나. iCloud. 팀. iCloud 저장 공간이 더 필요함. Dude, I have 9.38 gigabyte on this phone and I have to upgrade it. Screw you! Oh, Amazon Prime has unlimited photo backup? This is why I hate iPhone. They make you spend so much money and even still subscribe to your thing. Oh really? What's the app? Do Amazon? Amazon인가? Ooh, let's try Amazon. Oh, 짱인데. Nice. Can you just save them in your PC in the meantime? Yeah. Are you guys not worried? Hey, don't worry, man. I got it. Guys, so today is stock stream, by the way. Guys, also sad news in Twitch world. One of my dear friend Lessa stopped streaming. So go say farewell, give her a big hug, and then the repair guy even told you it could happen again? Yeah. It's so sad. You got a job? No, I think she's just, moving on with her life. Doing, focusing more on school. Which ended up being a hard thing because she is in dental school, guys, so... Go to her stream, she's still doing Discord, I think. So, say good things about her, miss her sometime, but... It was just a sad day. Just wanted to give... Yeah, in December. I don't want to say I still give her some condolence because she's not dead. She's not, but she's just moving on with her life. So... I mean, her stream is dead, but... What guy? Yeah, I'm guessing dental school is hard, so which makes sense. It's fine. So, tell her that you miss her, and tell her that you wanna, know, don't force her, but you know, give her good. Moving on with life sounds almost like a divorce. Yeah, actually. That sounds so that bad though. It sounds like you guys are getting like her El Doggo's getting divorced with her. She mentioned she started talking to some guy maybe a couple months before her last stream. Oh, she said that? I don't know about that. But, you know. All she told me, like, I'm still in contact with her through Kakao, and all she told me was she's just busy with school. So don't worry about it. And you know, I did text her saying, hey, you know, like, good job, worked hard, blah blah blah. And then she goes, you know, yeah, she said she'll visit my stream sometime, so hopefully she'll visit someday and then you guys can say hi. But for now, she's taking a break. Or she's taking a, you know, she's moving on. So it was sad. It's so sad. Oh my god, it's so sad. It's super sad. It's sad to, you know, see a friend go. Cause, you know, like Yuri's not streaming. You know, Alessa's not gonna be streaming. And then Toll also like doesn't stream every day nowadays. Cause I think she's also busy. And then I feel like Julia kind of moved on to TikTok. So, and then obviously Rococo can't stream as much because I think she also got a job as a florist, right? Almost everyone that I like started to know of for streaming is moving on. Who went back to work? Oh, she told me she was just busy. Maybe that was work. But she said she didn't have schoolwork. What? Guys, I can finally upload New York ones, by the way. Yeah. Which is great. I'm happy Rococo came back. But... From? Oh. I'm sad. Just sad. Oh, I can't believe, you know. So it kind of, you know, I kind of was very sad about like seeing Lesa's video because you know why? So she posted like a 30-minute say goodbye video, but below it was our New York trip, and that's one of her like highlights. I was like, oh my god, that's so sad. I don't. Maybe. I hope she does. It seems that she wants to do more of. Oh. Talking about that, dude. I was supposed to collab with her yesterday. She's just been sleeping a more normal, which is good, guys. She needs sleep. Oh. Well, that's all for my update news on my friends. You know, there are great streamers, other streamers out there, and hope you guys get to know them. But I hope you guys don't forget the streamers that, you know, I used to be friends with. Always have it down, deep down in your heart about how amazing they were. Sensi. 너무 sad. Yeah. So, guys, if I ever don't get to stream, I hope you guys miss me too. 근데 진짜 주변에 하도 다들 이제 떠나니까 나도 떠나야 되나 생각도 들더라. So, I noticed people leaving, and then I was like, maybe it's time for me to go too. Julia said something about moving to a later night stream. No wonder she streams later. Might be good for her. Yeah, cause she also told me that she couldn't collab during my normal time. Guys, if I go, I hope you guys eat well and find a girlfriend. 여러분 제가 방송 안 하는 날이 있으면 그때 여러분들 결혼 잘하시고 밥 잘 먹고. It was just so sad. But like I said, if I ever leave, please get married. Don't marry Twitch guys. Please get off Twitch. All the departures fueling our collective sense of existential dread. Anyways, let's now like really move on to stock news. We were talking about stock news. We're not there yet, but let's go there. It was just so awful because like yeah, before I leave, marry someone from my chat. Anyway, let's move on to stock news. Anything else you guys want to inform me about? That's not a sad news. Go say bye. My baby. What are you gonna do? 결혼할 수 있냐고? 절대 못할 수도 있어. But your chat is 99% 30-plus-year-old men. Yeah, so what? So today's news seems short. 야, 60살 돼서 보면은 트위치를 보면 안 되지 않아요? (60살) 되면은 진짜 좀 인생을 좀 다양하게 사세요. Guys, if you're a 60-year-old, please don't watch Twitch. I hope you guys don't have to watch Twitch by then. Do we have to remove Lessa from Tweety TV? Let's just keep her. Wait, actually, yeah. We might have to remove Lessa from Tweety. 안돼. Actually, 그때는 아마 트위치보다 메타버스 관련된 방송 플랫폼이 있지 않을까요? 그때 되면은 우리랑 막 다 만질 수 있고 그래도 되니까. 이상하겠다. Oh my god. Yeah, by the time you guys hit 60, you guys will be like, everyone who's like, oh my god, grandpa, you know TikTok? That's so boomer. I can't believe you're talking about it. You know, they'll say that to you. You guys will be like, I'm sorry. I'm so old. Don't swear, hamstrung. 베트남님 어서오세요. 오케이. 자연스레 moving on time. Moving on! Guys, no sad emote. Be happy. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. 야근하는데 왜 신나요? sarcasm인가? Don't worry. Be happy. Again? 잠깐만. Let me change some title. 왜 이렇게 야근 많이 하세요? What happened to Facebook, guys? Oh, I guess now I should write Meta. Meta 아니야? Oh, we saw this, but it's going down even further. 잘 가라. Oh my god, that's so sad. Ooh. 어떡하냐? But I think they were overvalued, guys. Facebook for $300? 아니야. They were way overvalued. Yep, we heard about that. So, guys, Hype Train level 5. Let's buy Google Split because it will be affordable. Let's go, let's go. Hype Train. Hype Train, let's go. And then I have to check my my stock. 제가 최근에 어떻게 되는지 한번 볼게요. Oh shoot. Try to see how well my stock is doing. Yay. After. When do I get after? Oh. Incorrect password? Guys, I really need to get my brain together. Okay. And you got it. Oh! What the heck? So Lucid, I'm for today. Oh, Lucid is at minus 4.14%. So at normal. Globe that I looked into the other day is up by 12% day gain. So doing better than now. Oh, it's $61 right now. Oh damn. Wait, everyone's doing NFTs or they're going against it? And then, guys, look at my value. Wait, I inputted... Wait, did I put $5,000 or $4,000? Cause the number looks a bit sad. Guys, look at my balance sheet. You see that? Whee! Guys, it's not going up. What the heck? Guys, 노노골 $300 today. What? 300. 떡상을 안 하고 있어. This is kind of my stock right now. My stock profile. And then I thought Roblox had a downfall, right? Yeah. Wow. So people who sold Roblox at 140, 진짜 굿잡이다. Wait, I think I remember. Wow, 왜 이렇게 팔았대? Why does people suddenly? Yeah, guys, did you guys hear about the war that might be happening? DoorDash? 안 샀어요? 네? Today's our I guess they don't show daily. 오늘은 좀 나왔어요? $120? 이렇게 갔다고? What? Really? This is why stock is dangerous. Yeah, isn't there news about Ukraine and something? Oh, this is 이거구나. I didn't know it was display, guys. Oh wait, sorry. 미안해요. Korean news about it? Actually, can I say something stupid? But Mia just told me there might be war coming and then it just involves Ukraine and I don't know what's going on. This is why you need to be literate. I don't think I'll be a good smart person. Actually, is it like a controversial issue though? I just know there might be a war that might happen soon. But if it's political issue, let's not mention too much about it. But if there's like different point of view, like I always say, just don't fight in my stream, guys. Unless your war is always political. Why they always fight, man? My chat really likes this topic. My chat likes anything serious. If I do anything like, guys, I'm oh yeah today, then they'll be like, ugh, Jinri, I'd rather talk about the Ukraine issue than this. Russia has about 150k troops? Hi, Prosciutto! Long time no see, how's work? That's so crazy. Nobody wants to fight Russia, so all they can do is isolate them financially? Hi, Moondog! Russia moved troops, sorry, near Ukraine border. Yeah. That's so sad. You know what? I just read really sad like article, but they're the radical feminists in Korea. They're trying to send Korean men over there. I don't know why those radical feminists hate guys so much. But they were like, and the Korean men. Tomorrow is happy hour. Are you going to drink? Oh, anyway, how did we go from DoorDash to Ukraine? Let me just wash my hands quick. I was just eating chips. I mean, not all feminists hate men. I guess it depends on what definition of feminist you want to entitle, but some Korean radical feminists are just so crazy. Even more just that Crimea used to be part of Russia SSR. What is that? I stopped using DoorDash because they would eat my food. They ate your food? Crimea. Thank you. Hehehe. The most extreme groups get the most attention. That's true. It's interesting the fact that they hate guys, but they're trying to dress up like guys. I guess there's no definition of how to dress up like a guy, but it just doesn't make sense. I feel like, you know, if you don't want to be... It's somewhat unfortunate to see those type of people. Oh. Yeah, don't hate on guys. Guys aren't bad. You guys aren't bad. But I don't know why they would hate on males. But then my brother did say that, you know, like very old Korean elderly people, like back in like the 1960s, might understand. They don't see it as dressing as men. But we are living in a definition. Okay? So sometimes it's awful for me because like if I'm like going to spa in Korea and then I see those that I'm like, holy cow, is there a guy? And then you what about people like me, man? 이건 뭐예요? 내 생각에 오늘 한국 교수도 월급날인 것 같아. 역대급 많은 돈에 왔어.
비빔밥이랑 뭘 다를 거 없어요. 다 좀 달라요. 초콜릿, 노. 방탄 고맙다.
He made Chipotle?
확실한 거 드시면 멕시코가 온 것 같아요. 진짜로. 또 하나 확실한 거는
Guys, cook stream? Should we do cooking stream? Wait, by myself on. 국방 한번 할까? Gosh, I'm amazing at cooking. Yeah. Yeah, I only did it for IG. Okay. Steal Mia's ramen again? We can do a cook stream. 언제 cook stream 하잖아. Oh, since I can't do eating fast food inside a car, I will just make fast food inside my house. That would be a good YouTube one too. Anyways, let's move on. Cooking stream later. Guys, by the way, Sunday I will do my birthday stream the 19th evening, afternoon for you guys. So I'm gonna do it Sunday, or I'm gonna start around Sunday the 20th around like 11 p.m. Cause it got really confusing. I do want to like somewhat have it with you guys, like match the time with you guys, but at the same time, like, I don't know. But then I still want to drink, but my mom was like, don't drink in the morning, blah, blah, blah. So I'll do it at 11 p.m. and then I might do like a mini subathon, but I do have to go dancing that day. So we'll see, we'll see. So either it's gonna be a drinking game or we might do a mini subathon and then go like... Anyways, let's move on. So the first news that I brought, more like Jolly brought, was oil issue. US benchmark crude West Texas Intermediate touched $95 a barrel for the first time. What does that mean? So for an oil barrel, it's $95? Yeah, mom's still here. Hopefully mom can... 원래 오일주 투자 안 했어요? Oil price often measured by barrel? Ah, really? Oh, is $95 expensive? 근데 you gotta tell me how much is like normally priced. National of foreign countries, including US and the UK, have been advised to leave Ukraine as Russia. 오, 여기서 유크레인 나왔구나. Because of the ongoing tension between Russia and Ukraine. So Russia has repeatedly said it has no intention of invading Ukraine. So why are they fighting then? Oh, 69 per barrel? Wait, are you just making the question up? Big Mac is up 40%? That's crazy. That's not true. Hey, Julia, write better article, Julia. Maybe around this time, because this was February 15th, so 2 days ago. I can tell you I'm going to take over Twitch. Oh, I'd like to see that. Wait, if you take over Twitch, can you put me on the main page? Like 24/7? And then like force people to watch and like donate to my stream? Just like they had no intention to invade in 2014. Yeah. So oil prices are up then, right? What are some oil companies? Or are there oil ETF? You only, yeah, put me only. Only Jinni. Oh, there's actually oil? Oh, 대박이다. 이건 뭐야? What is this? Now, next article is US inflation outlook. We already talked too much about inflation last week, so we're gonna skip on inflation. Let's talk about Musk Oppa. Reported that he gifted more than 5 million shares of Tesla to charity in November. Oh yeah, there's Shell. You'll really diversify if you... Oh, that's true. Oil... Wait, are you like... I think that's a cop-out, because oil... Oh, that's true. That is diversifying. Then people who's looking at my portfolio would be like, wait, is she supporting the electric cars and trying to save the earth? Or... Does Elon Oppa... No, I'm charity case? What the heck? Me too. Thanks, extended. Oh, 이거구나. Oh, how do you read this? Ah, this is dollars구나. There was a day where oil prices were up $140. It was 2008, so maybe because of the crisis, mortgage crisis, and then it's down to 40 to 60. Ah, and then it went up to $195. Oh, 저때 그거 아니에요? 2018년도 그 부동산 아니에요? 부동산 관련돼서 이거 되는 거 아니에요? 오일 쇼크도 있어? 따로 있어? 어려워. Lehman. Elon Musk donated $5.7 billion. Why didn't he donate to me? I'm charity too. I make no money, man. Gift is disclosed in filing that doesn't identify as recipient. Where'd you send it though? Hey, I can't. Gifted almost $6 billion worth to philanthropic donation. What is philanthropic donation? I didn't receive it. The world's richest man donated 5 million shares. Oh, this is what we were reading. 안 되면 에드걸 가지 뭐. We could probably find it here too. This was when was this? Donated more than from November 19th to November 18th? Long time ago. Good for charity. Thanks. I thought he sent to his own organization. Did he really send to his own organization? Nice tax write-off? That's probably true. But for him, $5 million would just feel like $10. November. Where is November? He didn't file anything. 이건가? That's statement of acquisition of beneficial ownership. 이건가 보다. Don't you think this is it? 아닌가? Wow, government give him tax return? That's so nice of him, guys, then to donate. That's so sweet. But he forgot about me. He forgot Jinri is still alive here. Guys, so don't forget Jinri is charity and the $100 dono gets you Ayaya dance. So charity is still there. And then do you provide text receipts? Yeah. I can write it for you. Let me write you a tax receipt. Just send this to 그 뭐냐. 우리가 막 온라인. Go away, man. 자, let me quickly write you a just send the clip to IRLs, guys. I will write you a tax receipt. Hi. I'm charity. They donated for my future Gucci bag. 자, sign. 자, capture 하세요 빨리. 자, guys, capture and send. Okay. Since Dato. Oh yeah. What's 오빠, 니코니코니. Okay, first Dato 오빠 for $100. Dato.
Sorry, I
Dato
forgot
use this.
about you. From
다음에
Mr. Elon Musk.
그다음에 머스크 오빠 aka Diesel intern. Diesel intern은 구찌 배그 말고 Prada belt. Okay, use this. Yeah, forward it to your CPA, guys. Forward it to CPA. 자, 여러분 이거 하나 써줄 테니까. Tax filing is coming up in like two months, guys. So use this. Anyways, let's move on. 어이없네. So what is this? What is this article about? Morgan Stanley, based in New York, is among the firms reported. What? Morgan Stanley is among the firms reported to have received Saponia. Oh, yeah, I know this word. This word came up a lot during Tesla and the Toothpick Interactive. Safina. Oh, thank you. It came up a lot, and I remember it, but I don't know how to say it. Thanks, guys. But what is this article talking about? Why did they say why did they send it? Send subpoena. Asking for trading records and information about the investors' communications with bankers. Oh! So Morgan Stanley has been an early focus on the probe, said people familiar with this matter. The instance of subpoena doesn't mean charges will be brought against any of the firms. Regulators, what the heck is that? Yeah, any good news for the market today? Buy Facebook and DoorDash. Just kidding. Don't listen to me. I feel like SEC sometimes just goes, hey, they would like to send subpoena everywhere, every time. Every time they kind of go, hey, what are you doing? Hey, are you doing something bad? So investigators are looking at whether bankers improperly alerted favored clients to the sale before they were publicly disclosed. Oh, wait, but how would... Oh, bankers. Oh, so bankers paid Morgan to give information, and then bankers gave clients the information about stock? Oh, you don't have to answer? What the heck? Then what's the point of this? So many crazy people out there. 그다음에 oh, like, how was your... So did you really do this? And they'd be like, do you think I really did it? Probably that's not how they answer, but it must have been something along the lines like that, right? Really? The answer from them will be the same over and over again? Oh. Intel agrees to $6 billion deal to buy Tower Semiconductor. So Intel is buying Israel chip company Tower Semiconductor for nearly $6 billion. Blustering a plan to make more chips for other companies. So kind of doing what TSMC is doing, but I guess it's in America. What's that word that they... What's that word? So how's Intel doing? INTL인가? Intel? Ticker. What the heck? What's... 아니야? INTC구나. Yeah! Hey, I know this time. Should I buy Intel? 봐봐. Should I buy Intel, guys? I think it might be a good time to go in. 이거 좀... It's kind of looking tasty, guys. Maybe I want to buy Intel. Yeah, cause they might not find it helpful at all, right? Oh, thanks not to. So why are they buying this? So Tower makes semiconductors and circuits used in everything from cars and consumer products to medical and industrial equipment. Operates manufacturing facility in Israel, California, Texas, and Japan. Really? Oh my god, how do you say this? Migdal High Emga. Oh really? Yeah, but I think the hype on at least metaverse in US might go up soon. I think the next like trend would be metaverse. Cause so many people, at least in Korea, 한국은 메타버스를 너무 그거를 해 지금. So many people want to invest in metaverse in Korea, so. Oh, they have dividend? Yeah. Oh. Interesting. Nice job, Intel. But isn't Intel still using, what was it, 5 nanometer? Or 7 nanometer? Was it 9 nanometer? Did they update that at all? Or does anybody know about that one? No. The company plans to publicly list shares in its... what is this? Let's move on. This was a hard article. And then BlockFi, BlockFi, Wi-Fi, BlockFi to pay record penalty. Oh really? Is it still in demand? Is chips still in demand? I guess because of the electric cars. Because everybody wants to buy electric car. So BlockFi is paying penalty to settle SEC probe of crypto lending business. 진짜. You know, I don't want to work at SEC. Is the group working on autonomous driving and assist? Oh, that's still a thing. Ah. So moving on to crypto, it seems that they are still paying a penalty. Is crypto ever going to get, like, you know, out there? I feel like everyone still hates cryptocurrency. Oh, this was a cryptocurrency company? Nearly holds 600,000 users to earn interest by lending their holdings to other traders. Will pay 100 million to settle claims. Lending their holdings to other traders? Really? That was their business? Which held as much as 14.7 billion in assets at its peak last year, will pay the highest fine ever agreed to by a cryptocurrency company. Centralized crypto company will continue to get hit hard by regulations. Yeah, I always remember because of the regulations that people had to move to a different company. But I guess if they have any American users, then it applies to SEC. But I just remember if you could get, you know, if you could bypass the SEC somehow, then it was 100% true that you're doing such a good job. Is Gary the SEC oppa? Oh. I just feel like SEC oppa, I feel bad for them. Because not only do they have to deal with normal companies, but also like cryptocurrencies now and NFTs. Ugh. They probably have to work OT. Interesting. No. Colorado now accepts payment with Bitcoin? Everything is open? What is DEFI? Citigroup's Jane Fraser gets 22.5 million for first year as CEO. Decentralized financial exchange. Oh. Chain version of lending programs. Her first year, she got $22.5 million. Given salary of 1.3 million? 야, 진짜 you need to donate, man. 1.3 million? And cash bonus of 6.35. What's the difference? What's cash bonus? Did you get extra cash? Wait, how come she got more bonus than salary? I'm guessing this is dependent on her performance, right? Performance. The bulk of her compensation, 14.82 million, is in restricted stocks. Oh, tied to the performance metric, sorry. So she only got total of what? $7.7 million. And then the rest is stock. How much is Citibank right now? Citigroup. Yeah, so one time thing she got sick. But that was only for this year, so maybe next year she can get more cash bonus, right? 와, 대박이다. Made 17.5. Wow, she must be so rich. But these type of news, is this good for the future? 이런 뉴스 좋아요. Oh, thank you. I think I got cat hair because I sleep on the floor and I think there's too much. Guys, are these type of news a good thing or a bad thing? Cause don't you think that in the future, like, I feel like people wouldn't like the fact that their CEO gets $22.5 million. Like, if I invested in this, like, I'd be kind of like, why does she get so much money? Yeah, that's kind of what I would be thinking. It's like, why does she get 22 and I don't? Oh, is this small money? Really? See, that's the thing. I don't know. Like, for me, as just an individual, I feel like $22 is so much, but it's like, wouldn't you get upset if I say, hey, I'm poor, and then realize that I actually get $22 million from Twitch? Do you think she split the money? Like, I doubt she's gonna split the cash bonus. Yeah. Yeah, like the top streamers say, hey, give me your lunch money. Give me your dinner money. But they eat dinner. Like they have like caviar for their dinner. Moving on. We have lots of things to do today, and I have to be done by 1 because I think my mom wanted me to go golfing today with her. Texas sues Meta over Facebook's facial recognition practices? What? How come there's not a minimum wage to keep people from dominating everything? Well, like, you know, I mean, I understand. I feel like CEOs should get a lot of money. Because try running a company. Like, do a startup and see how annoying those people are. I bet she spends half that money to the doctor because she has to go get, like, therapist. This is, like, of how annoying probably her teammates might be. So, I mean, it's reasonable. I want to go against it. The Texas attorney. This word. 39 billion? Wow. 진짜, I want to earn that much. I wonder if there's streamers that earn that much. That'd be so cool if I could earn that much. So why did Texas sue against Meta? Facial recognition technology violated the state's privacy protection for personal biometric data? How do they know Facebook has been secretly harvesting Texians' most personal information, photos, and video for its own corporate profit? Yeah, 이건 너무했다. This, I think, is so stupid. This is so stupid. Like, at those pay grades, you are not making money to buy stuff. You are making money to buy your legacy, aka donation. Oh. So they're saying that because Texas people use Facebook, they owe Texas government money? Because it's against the law that they are using their faces. That's 진짜? I hate America. Just kidding, I don't hate America. But I really hate the fact that each state has their own rules. Has their own... because for the company... 진짜 싫다. This is so stupid. But then how would they stop Texas from using Facebook? Like, ban people from using Facebook in Texas? That's so sad. Like, that's so stupid. Like, what the heck? Like, how can they even stop people from using it? And then what if they used it? What if there's those mean people who hate Facebook that lives in Texas? That's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna make Facebook be in trouble. Yeah. Oh, Meta says that before it decided to shut down its facial recognition system, users were always provided with notice and an opportunity to consent when they use those services. And then also, I guess in Illinois, they have the biometric privacy law. Illinois' law didn't apply to its method for identifying users in photos. I just find this very interesting. Each state has its own constitution, but doesn't override country constitution. Yeah, but I feel like the country constitution, they're not gonna be like, hey, you should just allow facial recognition. This is just minor details that, you know, each state has, but they just need a pop-up that says, hey, we do this. Then people can click it without reading it and everything would be fine. But it's saying they did it here, right? They did initially ask for consent. So you have a fake Facebook account? Oh. I bet Facebook is using my data so much because I have very long history of Facebook. So just leave it at that. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Extended. Like, what's so bad about facial recognition, guys? They probably did, but you probably didn't realize it. They probably did it a long time ago, or like had some type of thing, but you just don't know about it. I didn't even know Facebook had a facial recognition either. So, but I like that idea, Extended, that the future glasses, you know, like you meet someone new and like it'd be nice if I can recognize that person and I have their like basic information. But and like, what's so bad about getting your facial data? Is it bad to have your face, like your face in public? Like, it's so private about your face. It's not like you could get things from your face, can you? Like, you can't get your fingerprint. Culture thing here? Yeah. People should have control over their own data. This is why they should just let it go. Just have control over your own data. And then those people who are against this facial recognition, I bet they use TikTok. So why isn't Texas suing TikTok? They probably have some other type of, you know, like thing that they're stealing. They disabled some of their code based on location, so it not be detected when Apple reviewed the app. Well, that's Apple's issue. You know, there's gonna be a bunch of apps that's gonna try to like fake a lot of things or hide it. So if you can't find it, then you know, it's awful. Oh, there's political motivations behind it. Oh. If you use your face in public, then it should be public. Yeah. Like, I kind of gave up on myself. I bet if you just type in Jinri, there's a bunch of things. Even if you try to hide it, I feel like it's hard to hide it. I give up. Moving on. So much articles. I don't know why Jolly you said there's not that many articles, because at this pace, we're gonna be here till like 2. I'm just gonna pick up my favorite ones and then move on, because I do want to talk about Rivian. Moving on. Move on. Ooh, this is new news to me. Fisker starts taking reservations for its $29,000, $30,000 pair EV. What the heck is this car? I've never heard about this automaker. Oh, that's true. I can't win against blow dryers. That's true. A 5-passenger urban EV that starts at $30,000. I've never heard about this car. Fisker, I'm guessing? Is this still expensive? I mean, I think a lot of electric cars are gonna be expensive. The pair originally stood for Personal Electric Automotive Revolution, is a result of a collaboration with Foxconn. Is Foxconn still in Wisconsin? So it's shy on details besides promises of sportier driving characteristics, an intuitive interface, smart storage, and a focus of industry first. Will be built in Ohio. Oh. So I'm guessing this is a car. I'm gonna look for it. Fisker. Oh, car designer who branched off on his own? Wow. That's so nice. Wait, I like this car. Wait, it kind of looks like a BMW car though, no? Doesn't it? Oh, he must be a famous person. Damn. The grill? Oh, here? Oh! No! Why'd you say that? It does look like a silly mustache. I hate you for saying this. Oh my god, now I have this image of a silly mustache. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, it's ruined. Okay, we're not gonna buy this car. I hate you guys. I hate you guys for ruining my car loving thing. Now I can just see a mustache. Now it looks like this is the eyes and then this weird mustache and it's smiling. I hate you guys. You know, I was gonna spend $30,000 buying this car, and I guess we're not doing it. That's true. You guys saved me from buying the stock. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't think they would be using Foxconn. Foxconn is like what, a European? Taiwanese. I guess. Do they make semiconductors? I'm not sure what they exactly do. But all I know about Foxconn is that they need a lot of electrical engineers. Very heavy EE company. What is this Texas two-step? This is interesting. So Texas two-step is a popular dance form and enjoyed by the many country western bars, but there's a controversial issue where hearing began yesterday over J&J use of the Texas two-step in order to minimize damage from the tens of thousands of claims. So it's a Texas law that allows corporations saddled by liabilities to create a separate company that acts like a pack mule. Okay, so once that new company is created, it breaks off from its parents, filing for bankruptcy and settles with victims in bankruptcy court. Wow. So what does J&J have to do with it? It seems that among the other legal setbacks, J&J was ordered to pay $2.1 billion last year to women who said they developed ovarian cancer. While denying that its product causes cancer, the company decided last year to utilize the Texas two-step and create a subsidiary called LTL Management that would enter bankruptcy. Ah. That's so scary. The The average price paid for a new non-luxury vehicle last month was 43. Oh wait, then this car's cheap, but I don't like the mustache. Baby powder? Wait, what is baby powder? Isn't that the thing you put on your butt? But what if it wasn't really from the product? What if it was just a mix of what she had with something else? What is baby powder? Yeah, how can this create a cancer though? What? Isn't this a woman? Why would she put baby powder on her diapers? Ah, one of their substance causes cancer? But I don't think I think they only put it near the butt area. Not in their, like, private area. Asbestos? Is that how I'm saying it? Am I saying it right? Ah, it spreads? Skin absorbs it? And then caused by ovarian cancer? Man, this baby powder is dangerous. Oh my god, then how do you... Wow, 이거는... Wow, that's scary. So when I have kids, how do I not use baby powder? Not too hard? How do you not use baby powder? Ah. Well, for rashes. Ah, there's other substance. Baby corn starch. Use adult powder? That's crazy. So Fed missed inflation. Can Jay Powell tame it without causing a recession? What do they mean by missed it? Well, he missed it. He is changing into a hawk willing to be equally improvisational. Improvisational. Tame inflation. You didn't notice it until it was too late. Oh, so they're blaming Mr. Powell? And then I guess Disneyland. 3 charts. Streaming Wars. So we're talking about Disney, Disney Park, and 2 Trend. Ah, 역시 inflation. Every week is inflation. Every week people talk about inflation. Must be such a big deal, guys. That's so crazy. I think it is. Dude, you know how in Korea 4 bottles of can was Four bottle of soap. I can't speak English right now. My brain is dead. 4 cans of beer used to be $10. Now it moved to $11. Like, what the heck? Why are they chatting? 4 bottles of can. Does that make sense? 야. 그 봤어요? 만 원에 캔 4개인데 이제는 I don't know why I said bottles of can. So 4 beers of can. That's what I wanted to say, but I don't know. I'm a bit tired. We did talk about Disney last time, so we're not gonna go over it again. But Disney is actually doing really great. 100원 올랐어요. And then one more stock before we talk about it. I know, Jolly, you posted last minute, but I think we should move on because I don't have much time. But Roblox stock falls more than 25% as kids return to classroom. Are you sure that's why they fell? Are you sure? Oh wait, I've been here, guys. I don't think so. That makes no sense. Just because the kids are going to classrooms, they have smartphones. You could still play it. What's Pelosi? Pelosi? So it fell more than 25% Wednesday after the company released earnings Tuesday that came in below expectation and added investors' concern about its ability to grow users as the pandemic fades. 그러네. Oh yeah. So that's why they fell. The CFO said that weekend usage remains strong despite a drop in weekday engagement because of easing social distancing restrictions. That gives us confidence to say that we believe that we will be returning to high rates of growth. And that Mr. Gerthy also reminded analysts that the past nearly 2 years have been a normally with... Is that how you say it? A normally. Hi! Is Speaker of the House in US. Oh! She sold it? That's why it fell? I guess they don't see a future in Roblox. I was about to apply to Roblox, but I guess I'm not gonna do it. It's just the daily activity is coming down because, again, people are back to school, back to work. It's incredibly difficult to compare with the period where everything was shut down. We've just never seen anything like that in our history. But even, guys, I can also feel that COVID is about to end because my viewer count got lower. So yeah, lots of dramas about... Really? Well, I knew they were doing like porn thingy on Roblox, but I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't think they were having like Can you do it on Roblox? Like how, like, is it the coffee thing? Cup of coffee, like how they do it? Like, do they can Roblox show actual footage of... Really? You can do unka on Roblox? You can't do it on Minecraft. Unless I don't know the deep secret. So not footage, but... Yes, you do, Diesel. But you can do certain action that looks like unka? Really? There's emotes? How do you know it? 그런 게 있나 봐요. 로블록스에 있나 봐. Wait, because I don't know if you guys know, but Oh, StarCraft used to have like Ouya stuff as maps. 옛날에 스타크래프트 1 했었을 때 막 저는 used 맵 좋아했는데 거기에도 막 야한 거 엄청 많았었는데 가끔 잘못 들어가면 그런 거 떠서 당황했어요. Blame school? Yeah, I think they're blaming school. I don't know because Roblox, you can do it on your phone, right? But they can technically play, but I don't know why they're blaming it on the fact that COVID ended. Because I guess it does make sense because kids are now gonna go outside more to play, but I just think the game has it's not going anywhere. 메모, 로블록스는 은까은까. 아니야, 그런 거 메모하지 말라니까. 내 방송 이상해져. 내 질이 이상해져. Let's move on. Let's take a 5-minute break and then let's move on to company review. Wow, why am I so tired today? I don't see lasting value in... Yeah. Wait, I'm getting hot too. Guys, smoke break, and I have to go bathroom. Wait, but before I go to the bathroom, guys, which state is getting rid of the no mask, or which state is making the no mask policy? Tell me. Wait, I have to go bathroom. I should turn on this. But I just want to know. 흔들어봐.
Without further ado, our final dance in this semi-final event, the Jive. Music please.
I think they go away in my country, in your March 1st in Wisconsin. Cali's no mask? Wow, really? New York already started? So people in New York, you guys don't wear mask? New Yorkers no mask? What are we doing? Why is that bullying? Bro, they say that it's bullying. Looks like we dropped ours today in Michigan. Wow, 미쳤다. Oh no! Links are only for people who have mods, or not mods, subs. Wow, so many! 미쳤다. Oh my god, so many. Oh, is that what he posted? What is blue state's ease of COVID rules? What is that? 미쳤는데? But I thought Omicron was spreading. Yeah, I don't think Korea will drop it anytime soon. They are slowly getting rid of like the thing, but it's been worse. Like we still can't meet more than like 6 people. 4, 5, 6 people. So Democratic Party is for no mask policy? What is mask requirement removed since last January? Yeah, when I went to the US, you guys, Americans really don't want to wear masks. Really? Oh. So I guess we're now starting to get rid of it. 대박이다. I wonder when Korea is going to start doing that, guys. I doubt it. I doubt Korea is going to get rid of it anytime soon. Yeah. Mask is like a hard thing to kind of like... Mask is a bit hard. I think mask... No, you still have to do the 2 weeks quarantine in Korea, or 10 days quarantine, but... Yeah. I mean, we're so used to wearing it in public, but then when it's like... When you're inside, you could always take it off, but now it's hard. I mean, even if the mask policy was needed, people still put their mask over like this, guys. Like, you know, they did this. What's the point? I think the funniest people that I heard of when they don't have masks is when they come in and they're like, I'm doing this. Can I get water? or hey, can I buy some water? Anyways, let's talk about Rivian, guys. Those two funniest people. Like, what the heck? I don't know if that's really an effort. Or this. Or people go like this. I've never seen this. I didn't see this. But I guess people do this. Hi guys! Can I get water? Hospital. Yeah, people do say it's like hospital capacity. I mean, then why not? Anyways, today, guys, today is a big day. We are finally back. I don't know if you're still there, but sorry this took a while. I had facial issue in the meantime. That sounds kind of bad, but I did get dermatology thingamabobby. So, I'm back. I actually did forget about what this was. So last night I had to review it real quickly. But today we'll be talking about Rivian. And I'm really excited to do this with you guys. Thank you. Give a big shout out to Wong. I don't know if you're still in chat, but he did pay $50 for me to review about Rivian. So thank you again for donating. And I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. Don't forget to follow my YouTube. You know, because I am slowly updating. Slowly but surely. So it is up there. It is out there. It's really interesting. Go take a look at it. It'll be fun. But yeah. So let's get started. Is there any other questions before we move on to talking about Rivian? And then after we do Rivian, if time permits, I will be talking about the... Who remembers what we're talking about? Who remembers? I remember... Oh, interest rate. We'll be talking about how do interest rate affect the stock market. That's what we'll be doing. But meantime, by dividends? Yeah, I mean, you get paid with Aegyo. Nico ni. Aegyo deju. So just deal with it. Now, if there's no question, I would like to get started. Are we ready? Say ho! Okay, let's get started. Company reviews are always like the hardest thing to do, guys. Getting things ready. Okay. So, I have cat hair in my mouth. So guys, today we're going to be talking about Rivian. Their slogan is keep the world adventurous forever. Interesting slogan, but it does come along really well with what Rivian does and is. So moving on to company profile, they say that we believe there is a more responsible way to explore the world and are determined to make the transition to sustainable transportation an exciting one. We designed our emissions-free electric adventure vehicles to challenge what's possible. Because I couldn't find their company. What did I want to find with this? I couldn't find their mission and vision statement, so I just took off what they were, and that's what they are. So big word, big long word, minus that would be they are just an American electric vehicle automaker and a automotive technology company. However, when I first heard what Rivian was, this is what I thought it was. Not that. But another truck company like Ford. Because I don't drive a truck. I've never driven a truck before. But the first news I still remember that showed up was Rivian, the EV Ford truck machine making company. So I was like, oh, they must make trucks, but must be EV. Well, let's get started. We'll talk about their CEO, who is this guy. His name is Robert R.J. Scrunch. Interesting last name, but we'll just call him RJ for this presentation. Now, he is actually a huge car loving person where he loves driving his cars up to the woods and, you know, enjoying the environment, the nature. And one day he notices that the car is actually having negative effect environmentally. So then he kind of goes, hey, why don't I create something that's environmentally friendly so that he could drive up to the mountains without, or like the woods, without feeling bad about it. Which is true. Cars do create lots of bad emissions to the world. And that's one of the biggest reasons why people should be driving less cars. Of course, there's also like factories, but cars is also a big issue. Now, for college, he did go to Rensselaer. Sorry, that is a very hard word to pronounce. For me, Polytech Institute with a degree in mechanical engineering. And for his master's, he went to MIT, very good company, a very good college, for mechanical engineering as well. And finally got a doctorate in the Sloan Automotive Lab in MIT. So kind of stayed all his life mostly in MIT. And now how the company started was back in 2009. He went back to Florida and he's like, you know, this is the moment I've gotten my doctorate degree. I know a lot about mechanical engineering and how cars should be invented and everything. Well, let's start making it. So their first company that they developed was actually called Mainstream Motors, which moved to Avera Automotive and finally to Rivian. But he went back to Florida where they, you know, started it. And he got the name Rivian from the river named Indian River, which is apparently located in this area. So when you guys go there, just kind of be like, oh, this is where, or this is how Rivian was created. Now, the main motive initially for this car company was that they weren't focused on creating a car, but wanted to focus more on environment and sustainability. So something to save the earth. This was a good purpose, and I really liked it. 2011, their first car came out called R1 because, like I said, they are focusing more on the autonomous and electric vehicles, but more, I guess, on electric vehicles. So their R1 car is a sports car, which is a, you know, it was just a hybrid coupe, mid-engine, nothing too special about it, but they're actually didn't start out with being a truck company. They actually wanted to start out, you know, as a sports car electric vehicle. It might be because they actually started the car company right after Tesla finished their IPO or around that like time period. So maybe they wanted to be, hey, we're gonna be the next Tesla. But later he found out that sports car doesn't have much usage and he wanted something that has more of a big impact to the environment, or I guess to the world. Because if you guys think about it, people don't buy as much sports car than other cars, especially trucks. And, you know, trucks are, I guess, more in use than sports car too. So 2015, he moved on. He got a bunch of investments, and I guess by 2015, he was able to create a operating research facility in both Michigan and the Bay Area. Later, Michigan did become the headquarters a couple of years later because a lot of their suppliers were in Midwest, and Michigan is known to be like the place to develop cars. There's a lot of rivals there. I think Hyundai's there, probably Toyota, Ford is in Michigan. So like if you wanted to work in a car company, you should be located in Michigan. Probably there's a good reason why. And so, yeah, that's how he started on building cars and the autonomous vehicles, I guess. They were more like electric vehicles. Now, 2017, the biggest news is Mitsubishi Motors, as you guys know, the Japanese car company. They actually got to acquire their factory. So compared to Lucid, who is building their own factory, they actually decided to acquire the plants for $16 million. This is located in Normal, Illinois. So around that region, like Michigan, Illinois, is probably like what, a 4 or 5 hour drive. So they got this. The plant was just for $2 million. Good deal, good deal. How they described it was it's essentially a new plant. It was commissioned in 1990. They did a good job of keeping up with all the equipment and invested massively in the early 2000s. So the robotics are all in great shape. Painting shop, great shape. Everything's good. We are really lucky we have found it. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like 16 million. That's not that bad compared to like what other people have to pay to build a new factory. So this became their main, like primary manufacturing facility. Congrats on getting it in, you know, a good location. Now, what's also good about this place was that the government and RJ made an agreement. So if Rivian got like, if they created more than 1,000 jobs in the facility, they would gain access to the tax credits on offer. Which is a both win-win case because Illinois probably do need more working jobs out there. And then Rivian actually did need more worker because by this time they only had around 200, even less than 200. So, you know, to build a car, you need lots of people, and then they were also going to get funded. So it was a good case. Now, year later, since they got the facility and everything, they were able to introduce a new car. They got truck R1T. Oh, T must stand for truck now that I think about it. And then they got the SUV, which is R1S. Get it, guys? So both were revealed during the LA Auto Show. Makes sense. And these are the spec. This is for the R1T. As you know, it is an electric car vehicle. It's a pickup truck. Tells you the maximum speed and weight to power ratio. So you guys can take a look at that. This is one for the R1S, for the SUV one. Both great spec, you know, reasonable, decent, I would say. They both were for rough terrains and semi-autonomous, so he still wants to go with like the autonomous idea, but still focuses more on electric. So just don't get confused. I always get it confused between electric and autonomous, but a lot of cars try to aim both, and that was Rivian's also future plan, was hopefully that it will become an fully autonomous vehicle that's electric, right? And they were hoping to start production in 2020, but obviously you guys know that 2020 was delayed to global shortage. So, you know, 2021, they were in a rough position, but we'll talk about that when the time becomes. Now, you guys know this. 2019, Amazon decided to invest in Rivian, which was a big news. So they wanted to enter a commercial agreement with Amazon and Amazon wanted to collaborate on designing and producing and purchasing $100,000 electric delivery vehicles, not $100,000 worth, but 100,000 electric delivery vehicles. You know, those, like, you know, they have to deliver the package. What do they need? A vehicle, right? So their first delivery date was supposed to be 2021. So we'll see if that actually becomes true. And also what was interesting was that they were only taking the 10,000 in the beginning and then taking the rest of, you know, 90,000 around 2030. So kind of like it was a long-term deal with Amazon. And the van was supposed to be just for Amazon. It was like Amazon specific van, and that it was supposed to help reduce the cost and shrink the carbon footprint, which makes sense because it's electric. So it was like a good deal for both of them. And people actually were saying to Amazon that you did a good job of investing because, you know, that's the Amazon Prime car, by the way. Kind of cute. I don't know if it's really this design, but yeah, people are saying for Amazon, this small investment is a good way to, you know, kind of be in the EV automotive market, since everyone's jumping in. Like, by the time, like, if you haven't bought an EV related stock right now, it's kind of like, well, like, you're kind of too late because everything's going up. But people are saying it was a good investment. Rivian was like a good time. Hopefully that Amazon would be joining the package delivery business, and that, like, people are going to be happy. So 2019, Amazon joined Rivian and hoped to get into the electric vehicle market. Also, what happened in 2019 was Ford. They decided to put $500 million into electric vehicle startup Rivian. So Ford, as you guys know, is known for their trucks, and I guess mostly trucks for me. They might be known for other things. But Ford wanted to create a new vehicle using Rivian's skateboard technology, which basically it's saying that the bottom platform looks like a skateboard, so that's why they called it, and they wanted to use it to build their own cars using their technology. So what's interesting around this time was that, you know, Ford, they're announcing that they're going to be in partners. They also realized that General Motors and Rivian didn't go well, so that's when, you know, like, Ford was like, hey, we're better than them, you know, you could trust us. So before we talk about dropping on, what was interesting around the time that Ford decided to make, an agreement was that they were actually talking with Amazon that same week saying that, hey, let's partner up to provide cloud-based transportation service. So it's kind of like a three-way, I don't know, it just, for me, it felt like it was like a three-way Amazon, Ford, and Rivian trying to make something big, good things together. Maybe Rivian was like that in between, helping out with the connection, you never know, but it was kind of interesting. Well, a couple of months later, shockingly, they decided to cancel EV collaboration for Lincoln. They were like, now that I think about it, I don't think it's a good idea. And they were saying that the technology was too hard to embed it for the Lincoln product. But then, it was like, the complexity and then the architecture didn't really go well with like the Ford's own software, blah, blah, blah. But you never know like what really happened in the background. Maybe Rivian had too much on their plate because they do have to build their own truck and Amazon with only one Mitsubishi factory. So I don't know if they were gonna build Lincoln with them or give them their idea. Or if Ford might have just actually seen their real technology and noticed that it's not worth their investment, or it's not worth Lincoln, their car, to be having their technology and they could find something better. But they ended up saying, hey, I don't know, Lincoln, maybe we could find a different, one. Maybe try our SUV. Maybe, But officially, they were like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of like at this point, it's not really worth spending time with you guys. So 2021, Ford and Rivian stopped co-developing. So now they're not doing the SUVs, they're not doing any of the Lincoln cars. All they're doing is, hey, well, I'll just, keep 12% of your stake, which is like still $10 billion. We'll keep it. We're not gonna figure out what we're gonna do with it. I don't think we need to do any collaboration. And this is kind of what Ford said. They're like, right now we have growing confidence in our ability to win in the electric space. So Ford is kind of saying, hey, like, we checked out Rivian. I don't think we really need your help. You could probably do one maybe similar or better. But yeah, they end up saying, hey, we don't really need your help. So I guess one of the questions that I got around this point was, why? Why doesn't Ford trust Rivian in their technology? Or why do they feel confidence about it? Or could they make it bigger, better, smarter? So that's something to look into. So all the hype up about Ford and Rivian ended up being nothing, except buying their stock, right? Now, moving on, 2020. So Rivian had to do their own thing. First thing they did was move their operations to California, which meant that their headquarters moved. So, a month after, Rivian signed a new release for facilities in Irvine, Cali, with totaling of 250,000 square feet. It also reported that they're hoping to get an office in Orange County, as big as 190,000 square foot, which could be serving as their new headquarters, replacing the one in Michigan. Don't know why they're moving to Cali, but one thing to worry about is what are they going to do with the factory in Illinois, and how well the communication is going to be, or if they're just going to also move their main factory to California, because I think it's still hard to work remotely as a manufacturing engineer. 2021. Oh, yeah. So they're moving everyone. 2021, they're hoping to release their first electric pickup truck. That's what I wanted to say. So, Rivian ended up beating Tesla, General Motors, and Ford, and they actually did let out their first electric pickup. This was their truck, and this was RJ tweeting about, hey, guess what, everyone's out there clapping, look at our first car, it's really cool, you guys would really like it, it's amazing, and it's so pretty. So company, had their customer come in and they finally were driving off from Normal, Illinois. Actually, the car itself was delivered to the customer in October 2021, but they were actually delivering the final version. Such a good thing, because 2021 was known to have the chip shortage, but the fact that they were able to get trucks out faster than other big companies was a plus for Rivian. And I also think Rivian was doing such a great social media job right here, because I think RJ is kind of being like the round to Tesla. He is using Twitter a lot. So if you guys want to get any more updates on Rivian, definitely follow him on Twitter. Very good social media usage. Also, the Rivian spokesman did confirm, saying that it's been out there, it's out there, but she didn't say like the future plan of how they're going to increase the number of trucks or how much they were able to produce in one day. So that is still an unknown mystery, and I think that comes to a play later in the year. 2021, another big event that happened was their IPO. They got to sell 153 million shares at a price of around $78. So the value of the company ended up being $66.5 billion. It's much higher than a lot of the automotive companies in the US. Their offering raised nearly $12 billion from all the things that were being sold, and closed the day trading at $100 per share, valuing the company of $86 million. Wow. So for Rivian, because if you guys think about it, wouldn't you want to buy an IPO that's being supported guys, by Amazon and also Ford? There were great news out there saying that Ford was going to even ask Rivian to use their skateboard technology into building their Lincoln or SUV and everything. So it does make sense that people were crazy about buying their IPOs. Now, Rivian in 2022. This does not look good. Like I said, they closed at 100. They were up around like 120, between 120 to 140. But this is probably not the graph that they wanted to see. So the first fall probably ended up being, a sad news. And then from that on, for January, it just went down even further. Shockingly, guys. So what happened for the first fall? Probably their shares of EV startup Rivian hit new low following production snags. So they weren't reaching their predicted production target. That's what I want to say. They weren't reaching their production target of 1,200 vehicles, which is still not that much compared to like what other companies always wanted to say. They ended up getting around like 1,050 cars out there, but to investors, that's not a really good idea. And so they were giving out all these issues, saying, hey, we had like supply chain issue. There were some complexity into the production. It was like challenging. There's also like road issue, blah, blah, blah issue, all these issues, but it still didn't make it. So let's figure out what happened in early January to February and seeing like why people aren't interested in buying Rivian stock. So first thing is like what we said earlier, they produced only 1,000. I was expecting like 1,015, but I was expecting 1,200, but it's now only 1,015. Which isn't that bad, but to people it's kind of like, I hate you. So RJ is kind of like, hey, honestly, production system, like if you try to produce a car, it's like a really complex orchestra. You don't have to think about like the suppliers providing all the 1,000 parts, and then there's 1,000 robots, and then like there's team members. They do have like 1,000 workers, but they have all these like, there's that, there's this issue, and then there's that, blah blah blah. So to investors, it kind of seems like, okay, oh, like, are you making things, it kind of seems like you're just, Also, what was interesting was that, you know, they produced 1,000 cars in 2021, but they have 71,000 pre-orders for their R1T pickup truck. So at this rate, some of you guys who've pre-ordered Rivian trucks, you might get it in like 2030 if they're only producing 1,000 vehicles like in a couple of months. So that's something to worry about for Rivian, and hope that that's something that they are going to fix on. Another kind of issue that people are saying for Rivian stock is that, you know, it's losing their shine about production delay. So it's basically the same issue that's happening over and over again. It's like, you said you were going to give me 1,200 cars, you have only made 1,000 cars, and now there's like production delays. You say it's orchestra, blah blah blah. So what are the biggest issues on this product? Production delays, you know, so many, always so many. They say they need to produce 2 cars at a pace where they do not lose this window of opportunity. So this being said, are they producing 2 cars, like, you know, a day? Like, how many cars are they producing? It's like, is it going well? Do they need more workers? Like, what do they need? Like, that's something to look into. Also, remember, Amazon 2021. Is it out there? Have you seen an Amazon truck out there that's electric? You know, like, are you out there? You promised 2021 that there's gonna be Amazon cars, but like, do we see it? You know, they're supposed to be delivering 100,000 Rivian cars sometime last year to this year. Let's say, you know, even if we move on, if you're only producing like 1,000 cars within like a couple of months, like, do we see it? I'm not sure. I would be very worried as an investor. Finally, sad news, but Rivian COO left company in December. You guys might be like, okay, Jinri, why is this sad news? Because like, people like come and leave, right? But it didn't help the fact that people found out that the COO left according to his LinkedIn. So there wasn't any like official, maybe it came out later, but the news came out through a press report / LinkedIn profile, other than like Rivian saying, hey, we had the COO who's been with us for a couple of years, you know, like to 2020, left because of some blah 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 issue. Like, they couldn't do a good job of this. So, you know, investors are kind of worried. Now, that's all for 2022 that's been going on. It's only been 2 months, and I hope their stock prices can go up. So, now let's talk about something interesting. You know, if you think about it, the presentation was a bit short, and I think it's because I left out the biggest fun thing would be funding. You know, there was a lot of articles on Rivian cars when I looked up saying, hey, who, you know, like, who owns Rivian? Like, you know, we already talked about like Amazon who's in this, and then there's also like Ford and blah blah blah. So let's look into the funding. Thank you, Anonymous. First thing, 2011, their first funding came as Form D. This is their Form D. We learned about it at the SEC. Check out my video if you haven't know about these forms. But they are saying that they filed a debt and warrant of $250,000. That's a lot. And then 2012, they also got another debt and warrant. Oh, thanks for the gifts this up. Thank you. 감사합니다. Saying, hey, I spent $1 million more dollars. And then here they also say one of the Saudi Arabian investors firm, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this name, but they call them ALJ, said they were actually one of Rivian early investors. So they got Audi, some like Saudi Arabian investor firms part of this, you know, project, which is great. So they got more money in 2012. Moving on, in 2017 is they got a different grant. So they received a $1 million grant. Before we go on to, for saying, they're meeting the certain employment targets. So they are getting more money. So they got 1 million and 5-year tax abatement. Sorry, I can't pronounce that word for some reason. And then, as you guys know, the Illinois state governments, because you guys know 2017 was when they moved their factory, their facility to Illinois, they got $49.5 million in tax credit. That's a lot. I think that's somewhat good. Which allowed companies in Illinois to receive employment state income tax revenue. That's great. And also, Sumitomo Corporation made large strategic investment as well. So there's more investors joining. And what is this currently up to? Like couple, like 50, $60 million, I was about to say, So that's how much they have publicly in their bank account. 2018, they were able to get funded by London Standard Chartered Bank, which is interesting. So not only just in America, but somewhere in London, Illinois. Oh, sorry. I won't say S in Illinois. Yeah, why am I saying the S? Thank you. And then comes the big day of 2019. As you guys know, the big oppas. Amazon invested with $700 million. We were talking about just like 40 million. That's not that much compared to how much the big companies are spending. But Amazon with 700 million, Ford with 500 million, and then some automotive company with $350 million. So that's a lot of money. That is so much funding that they're getting. So I kind of see why by the time that they were doing their IPO, people wanted to be part of this company and that they wanted to buy stock. Also, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. 감사합니다. Also, 2021. $2.65 billion.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Asenskulls 336.
Woo! $2.65 billion by investors, and I am not gonna name all these names. So many people. There's like Soros Fund Management, Fidelity Management, some funding management, the ALJ, Saudi Arabia. Amazon invested a little bit more. There's like new investors like D1 Capitals, like. And then the ALJ added another 11.5 billion fortune. Like so much money with 114 million shares in Rivian. The next round, they were able to again raise $2.5 billion. It's going out there. It's going crazy because by this time, it was going crazy about electric vehicles. And finally, Amazon with they're addicted. Amazon is addicted by paying $200 million worth of stock too. So crazy. And finally, their IPO price, $78. And what did we say how much they earned? What? $12 billion. So I lost count of how much they earned. But at this rate, with all these like companies joining in, like all these investors, you end up wondering how much percent left do you have? Who owns it? This was actually an article. It's like, who owns Rivian? Amazon purchased so much. This Saudi Oppas ALJ, sorry, bought like a couple hundred millions. And then, with Ford with 500 million, this automotive company, 300 million. So, who's the owner? And people actually say, hey, don't worry. Actually, RJ is good. He's good, guys. Don't worry, Rivian holders. There's actually 2 classes of stock for Rivian, which I didn't know about. And they say that, 1.7% of Class A shares is worth Class B shares, which has 10 times the amount of voting control as Class A shares. And they are saying that RJ owns the Class B shares. So he has the 100%. He was just spreading out the Class A shares. So I think they are good on who has power over Rivian. And so that being said, Rivian, the founder, is worth 2.2 billion after his company's 2-day IPO pop. So guys, don't worry if you guys wanted to invest in Rivian. It's, you know, like the control is still on RJ's hand, and he is very rich. Very, very rich. Now, to end, some things to look out for in 2022 would be, I found this interesting, but Rivian R1T electric truck was spotted in South Korea. Why? A little bit background story about Korean EV trucks is that they don't do a good job. Trucks business, like Ford, it's doing a very hard job because in Korea people don't drive trucks or SUVs that much. Like if you have like children's, obviously, yeah, but they were saying they did spot the car out near the Suwon area. I think they had a little map, but you know, they're not sure what they wanted to do in South Korea, but it's out there. You know, they have the truck was spotted near the SDI and the LG Chem R&D Center. You know, it was still like 20 minutes away, but they think that maybe Korea is going to be, you know, doing something with it because they weren't listed as one of the countries to sell out the EV trucks, but maybe some type of battery suppliers would be in Korea would be helping out with Rivian. So that's something to look out for, especially if you live in Korea. Also, you guys know this film? Actually, Rivian did a small film called Electric Filming Pickup Truck Long Way Up, where, you know, they were driving 13,000 miles of terrains, elevation and weather. So they were in like some type of forest. I didn't get to see in depth, but and they were testing out the Rivian car. You guys can still watch this if you guys have Apple TV. I think that's what they're called. But with this, they were able to learn important things. So hopefully, maybe they'll do another series of like small videos of driving their, maybe this time their SUVs because they drove mostly their truck. So that would be something interesting to look into. And finally, like I said, this isn't a car company, but more for environmental and sustainability. So, do we get to see EV charging? That would be something interesting to look into. They were hoping to build public charging stations across US and Canada by 2023. And they were trying to offer fast charging and home charging devices to people. And that they are planning to have 10,000 destination chargers called Rivian Waypoint around places, dining areas, retails, and, you know, hotels, all those places. And hopefully that a lot of places where they do need it, not one of those like Cali, like states, cities, fancy cities are going to, but like places like the Colorado State Park or any like areas, state parks will have electric vehicle charger. So I guess they're targeting more of, you know, places that isn't in the city, which is great. I think that's great. And finally, something that you should be looking out for if you are the investor is, are they going to increase their production rate? Are they going to hire people, you know, who knows how to increase the production rate? Because it is way too slow. Like, although they're hiring more, you know, they're planning to hire more in 2022, but can they, you know, get 70,000 cars that have been pre-ordered? Can they get it out there by 2022? Or do those people, I'm guessing those are investors, have to wait another year to get the car. So those are things to look out for Rivian in maybe 2022 to 2023. But other than that, that's all for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow, sub. I hate this, but that's all. Thanks, guys. And also, there's a hype train going on, but I hope you guys liked the presentation. And thank you again for Wong for investing on getting Rivian out there. So thank you so much. Thank you, 감사합니다. Yeah, I'm actually thinking a field trip to Suwon to try to spot the Rivian truck. I was actually shocked when I saw the news, because like in Korea, it's not popular. Like cars in Korea, or trucks in Korea especially, they don't do that well. So yeah. Hype train is almost done in 20 seconds. If you guys want to finish it, I will like to see that. No one knew hype train emote though. I was planning on having a hype train dance, which sounds kind of cringy, but and the hype train is done. It was such a bad time to have hype train because I was ready to do my hype train dance and everything, but that didn't go well. But thank you guys again for the hype train. Now for the next week, hopefully next week, since I don't have anything on my face. Sorry it took a while to get it out there, but hopefully next week we'll get something out there. If you guys have any choice, I can't go to the face thingy again. I don't want to go to the dermatologist. But if you guys have anything in mind that you guys want me to, feel free to invest in some, or else I will just end up picking whatever I want to do. Usually they might be a bit boring, but it's out there. Oh yeah. No EV car company wants to address the battery replacement cost. Yeah. Usually, unless I have anything else there. Generico. There's nothing else. That usually happens on my birthday because I talk about myself on my birthday. For people who don't know. But again, thank you for the hype train. Sorry I didn't get to thank people, but thank you Extended for 100 bits. Thank you Anonymous Cheer for 500 bits. Thank you Harmless for 100 bits. Thank you Diesel for 1000 bits. Thank you 감사합니다. And thank you Anonymous. I think you were gifting me. Oh, 여차비님. Thank you for gifting tier 1 sub. Thank you 감사합니다. Thank you. And then Anonymous Gifter gifted. Thank you again. And then 100 bits for the... Oh, we got 2 gifted subs from Anonymous. Thank you. And then 100 bits. 감사합니다. You don't have to go to dermatologist. You can just stick those... Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. So... the auction is out there. If you guys want to hear about a different company, I swear I do my best on reviewing them because they are fun. Feel free to donate any type of money, any type of, because we are a charity. Imagine as if you guys are donating to a charity, because the bank account is open for you guys to help and invest for a company. So I'm guessing, Wong has a big investment in Rivian. So I did a good job of talking positive things. Somewhat. But it was fun to read about Rivian. It was very unique, especially because I did like 2 car companies in a row. Like I did Lucid and then this time I did Rivian. I see why people would have wanted to purchase Rivian more, but in terms of design and in terms of knowledge, I still pick Lucid. But disclaimer, guys. Disclaimer. Don't listen to me. Please don't listen to me, guys. So that's all. Oh, my voice is dying. Yeah, don't listen. My prime is your prime. Thanks, Murder. Anything else? Thank you, Bread. Thank you. I needed water. I keep forgetting to drink water, but my throat has been hurting for the past couple of days. Did Nightbot die? So for those who are listening, what did you guys like about today's presentation? Ah, shut up. Shut up. Everyone likes the pictures. Actually, I feel like I didn't do a good job because I prepared like 90% of the presentation like 3 weeks ago. So I actually forgot what I added on my slides. So I had to skip a lot of them because I was like, I'll read this. And then, but if you see it on like my presentation thing, I don't know what I have added. So you might have seen me like just like start clicking random things. So. Ah, I needed you guys to compliment. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Compliment me more, guys. Do more compliments. Also, like I said, last minute, guys, before, if you guys want to see any other company reviews, feel free to participate in my auction. Does that sound weird? Participate in my auction? And then we will move on. I might skip today and end a bit early because I am about to lose my voice suddenly. I don't know, maybe because I didn't talk for a bit, but my voice hurts. It wasn't weird? Okay. As long as it's not weird. I was shocked! Illinois. I don't know why I added Illinois in S. Oh, Roku. What is
Might be an
Roku?
interesting change of pace, and should be short since they're not that old.
Oh, okay. 100 bits. If anyone doesn't have anything other than 100 bits, I will go with Roku. Yeah, it does have an S, but I knew, like, for the longest time it was Illinois. But I think because so usually when I do this presentation, I need to prepare better, but I need to stall some of the word so that I have to remember what I wanted to say. Because I do go over it. I usually talk to myself while I'm making it, being like, oh, this is what I'm going to talk about. Well, I'll probably phrase it that way. But then, like, when I forget about it, then I have to be like, Illinois and... So. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So usually I don't have a script. When I started presentation, I didn't have a script, but it was really hard because these histories and these terminology. Yeah, I know. And I never made the mistake. If you see my Chicago videos, I don't say Illinois. But I just needed to like stall time to think about what I needed to say so that the flow would be better. That's my excuse. And I hope you guys are understanding my excuse. I know how to pronounce Illinois. Ah, that's so funny. My English seemed to get tired. Yeah, actually I lost my train of thoughts by the end. So today I'm gonna call it a day. So yesterday I went to bed at 12 to sleep early so that my brain feels refreshing. Usually during my stock stream, I have to have a fresher brain than my normal stream. But I ended up not being able to go to sleep, so I went to bed at 3. Because I was on my phone. You guys couldn't tell. But maybe because I was playing Wordle too. But I went to bed at 3 and I woke up at 7, 8, 8:30. It's funny, my mom comes to my room at like 8:45. She goes, don't you have to stream? And I'm like, don't tell me the reality. Oh, Tora! Can we get a shout out for Toll? I need a fresher brain. I don't have fresh brain right now. Usually I was able to easily wake up at like 3 and like 5, 6 in the morning, but I just can't wake up early these. Thanks, Grill. Guys, don't forget to follow Toll, who's an amazing singer. I'm going to go see her. Dude, Toll, I was talking about the Avengers, and I was like, oh my god, everyone's leaving. And I also mentioned, I was like, yeah, Toll has been streaming either. Like, I try to like lurk during her stream, because I can't sleep these days. So, yeah. Lessa left. And then Yuri's not here. Yuri doesn't... I don't know when she's gonna come back. I think she's enjoying her life not streaming right now. Not gonna lie. But I think she's enjoying her life not streaming. So it's just you and me and Julia. Because Duck left. That was also sad. But yeah, today I'm gonna end my stream early. Because my voice is in pain and I don't want to do any learning. Today's not a study day for me. Sorry, guys. I do, but for next week, I do want to talk about interest rate after stock. Yeah, she left very long time ago, but yeah, Toll, if I leave, I'll give you my account. I'll let you stream on my account. Rococo still streams, but I think she does more of study stream because yeah, since if you get my account, you could still get subbed. Hello, Koala Koa. How are you? Anyways, next week we are going to talk about Roka. Thank you for extended. 뭐라고? Roku? Roku라고? What's the name of the company that you wanted me to review? Roku? Guys, this is me. 나 진짜 요즘 머리가 안 돌아가. My brain's not working. Roku. Oh, you quit your job? Really? Why? Oh, 팔로우 감사합니다. Are you becoming a full-time streamer? Also, guys, for my birthday, I'm going to have merch because I'm thinking, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking you guys are gonna spend some money. So I'm thinking if you guys are... So I'm planning on creating post-its for you guys. So for those who donated a lot that day, maybe I'll keep like a minimum for those who donated like $100, one-time $100, 100 gifted subs. Maybe. I will be giving you guys merch. But I might have to wait until I do that in US because it's cheaper there, but I do plan on visiting US sometime. But I do want to give you guys I'm getting you guys post-its and stickers. So the sticker's just gonna be in like a circle shape with my intern and then with like intern thing. Yeah, it's actually office. Cause okay, honestly, I want you guys to use my merch. No, not logo, my intern emotes. Cause I want you guys to use them. You can get one for free. I haven't ordered it, but I want it. Yeah, so I did ask you guys a couple of days ago to give you guys I don't know, I don't want you guys to do a collectible thing for mine. I want you guys so whenever like when I used to be like, you know, someone like you guys, when I used to be a viewer, I didn't like the merches that they offered because I was like, I'm not gonna use them. Like, I don't want you guys' like t-shirt that you guys wore. That's like not worth, like, I just smelly and disgusting. So I'll probably get the Union one. I'll get the Aegyo. I'll get Smoke. So I'll get 3. It seems you guys really like the old. We'll see. So I wanted you guys to actually use them. Oh. Yeah, like I want you guys to use them. And so it'll be like out there, like spreading. Maybe someday people might want to buy them, so that's why I wanted to get those ones out there. Yeah. And then I'll get stickers. I wanted to get pens, but I had to buy 10,000 pens, so I don't think I'm gonna get pens. But I'm trying to think of other office supplies that I could give out to you guys. Yeah, I'm not no 10k pens. So yeah, so if you guys can help me for office supply. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, it was 10k for 37 cents. Oh no, it's okay. You don't want my thing. But if you guys can think of any other office supplies that you guys want. Yeah, I have business cards. I will do the top 3 donos. I will make you guys your own business cards. I think the only time that was used was when secretary brought them during our meetup. But it was sad. I felt so stupid. I can't believe I forgot my business card. Oh my god. So it was great that he brought his, so like people could have a business card of some sort. So so I probably would do, if anyone participated in donating for my birthday, I will give you guys my own business cards. Cause sending out like cards isn't that much, but I'll probably keep it like maybe $50 minimum. $10 minimum? Yeah, I'll do $10 minimum for giving out my own business cards. And then if you guys want any of the merch, like post-its, I do have to put in like thing. And then if you guys want your personal business card from Jinrico, top 3 donos, I will donate towards, I will give out business cards. That's the plan for my birthday. And I will have a drinking party for my birthday. So if you guys don't drink, you guys aren't forced. Never force drinking on my birthday. We just have a lot of old guys who likes to drink. Yeah, but it's gonna be not sent to Korea, so I won't get it until I go back to the US. But I do have a PO box in Korea if you guys want to send me anything to Korea. That's an option. Oh, maybe wait, but mask option. I did like Jinri TV mask. Either I'm gonna give you guys Jinri TV mask or Jinri TV like fan. There's like, you could buy fans. So I'm gonna try to get at least like a box of merch to send you guys that are like not too expensive. Or I'll let you guys decide, like I'll let you guys pick merch. Making it sound like drinking. Well, I did get some feedback saying you haven't drank that much on stream. So I do wanna give you guys that idea. Yeah, I know that the mandates are dropping, but it's nice to have a really nice one. And I think for my number 1 dono, I will give you guys 1 golf ball that was created by one of our angel investor, Bendel. I'll give you guys 1. I'll just give you guys this. That has Jinrico. Oh wait, Jinri shot glass? That's a good one. I do it through other vendors. So. Top dono, I will give you guys golf balls. Wait, but shot glass? I think for shot glass, I might have to give you guys them like personally, because I'm afraid it's going to break. Yeah. Okay, honestly, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, do you guys want postcards or like posters of Jinri? And I was like, okay. It's gonna be awful. So I will think about shot glass. I will think about like little fans, something to use in an office space. I haven't been into an office that much, so I don't know what you guys use that much. But even mouse pad, that was an idea that I wanted to create. So I can try to create a mouse pad with intern, so you guys can use it. But that's because I'm thinking you guys are gonna spend too much on my birthday, and I don't really do much of like subathons, which I should be doing, but I usually don't. So I just can't stand streaming for 12 hours. So that's the plan. So if you guys want to participate, feel free. But I think that's what we'll do just for today. Do you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any complaints, any life issues that you guys want to go over? And then I think, yeah, if you guys want to, for those who can't give me anything for my birthday, like money-wise, and you guys want to give me like designs, drawings, fan arts, I will still send you guys my business cards or souvenir. I'll buy a pack. Then I'll add some Korean candy. I do want to wait till US, guys. You know what I was also thinking of? So I was talking to Sora about sending you guys like sending presents to people in the US, which, oh my god, you know what, I don't know if you guys are still out there, but I still have to this day need to send Loco's and Luki's name card. I made those for a very expensive price. I even bought presents that I had to send. Are their name cards? And it's actually really pretty. But I haven't gotten the chance. I spent so much money on giving you guys these. Oh, here! Oh wait, no, this. Where is it? See, I bought you guys like other things. I forgot to send it, guys. What the heck? 어, 어디 있지? Wait, I didn't lose it, but I still can't find it. But it's out there. So I will send those out before I forget. Those I will actually send. Anyways, I'm done. Did you guys enjoy today's presentation? I will do Roku for next week unless things come up, but I will also plan on doing fun things. Thanks guys for watching. Sorry guys, it was too boring. 그리고 한국 투수님들 오늘 도네이션 많이 해주셔서 감사해요. 우리 7만원 언젠간 모으겠죠? 그래서 빨리 제 TTS 만들게요. Guys, one day I will pay $7 for the Korean TTS. It's out there. I have a small Korean TTS dono, so I will add today's 1000 8만 3,000원. 여러분 수고하셨어요. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow. 기대해 봐요. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. We're going shopping. Tomorrow we are going shopping with $100 to Munjong Rodeo Station. It will be very interesting shopping. So yeah, I hope you guys watch it. And see you guys tomorrow. 문정 로디오 거리로 내일 야방 찍을 예정이니까 거기 로디오 거리에서 쇼핑하고 밥 먹고 유튜브로 편집해서 나올 예정이라서 여러분들 오늘 수고하시고 잘 자요. Good night, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. See you guys. 감사해요. It's not window shopping. I'm spending $100 tomorrow, no matter what, because I earn $100 from chat. So. 안녕. Thank you guys all for donation, subscription. Thank you. Today was a big birthday for early birthday stream for a lot of you guys for donating. So yeah, I will let you guys know again for my birthday plans. If you guys have any questions, feel free. Video box is still up there. And don't forget to follow me on Discord. I do have fun things going on. My Wordle channel is more active than my office chatting, so I don't know if that's a good thing. Bye guys.